Pelungu, Damolgo, Lore, Zanlirgu, and Dagliga. These are 5 distinct communities, each with their chief, elders, and people. But the 5 communities together are called the Zoliba people because of their common ancestor. The founders of each of these communities were siblings born to the same father. The chief of Pelungu, Nab Senrik Sor Sobil IV, narrates.
Zebra migrated from Kusa Zuluk and settled at the current Lore community and gave birth to 5 people. He decided to discuss with them that they cannot all be in one place because those days, war can break out and can come to a disaster. So he decided that the Pelungu, who was his firstborn, Yamsiya, should go behind him and settle. Then the Damolgo, who is Yempu, should settle just closer him. And then he decided that the Lore, who is the last born, should stay with him. That's the Yembom. Then Zalirugu, who is Lasubit, was married to Tangasi area and they could not get the dowry. So the woman decided to move out from the house and also settled as Zalirugu. And Dalaga also moved to the current place, Dalaga.
Over the years, the people of the 5 communities of Zoliba have continued to relate as brothers and sisters. Men and women from the 5 communities cannot marry each other for the simple reason that their ancestors were siblings, and so the descendants, even today, are from the same bloodline. The sense of brotherliness among these 5 communities of Zoliba is so deep that a problem in one community is considered a problem for the rest of them.
If there's a problem in Lore, the problem is exactly for the whole of the Zoliba community, likewise the other communities. So we fight together, we dine together, and we do everything in common together. And that's why we are one family.
But this bond between the Zoliba communities was not created just by word of the mouth. The bond is represented by this majestic mahogany tree, which is a shrine for the communities. History has it that in the olden days, when the ancestor of the Zoliba people migrated and settled in the modern-day Lore community, he planted this mahogany tree as a spiritual marking of his new home. As long as the tree lived, it was believed that God had accepted his decision to settle on this land. As the years went by and the 5 communities grew in population, this tree and the area where it stands became a place of worship, a shrine. Here is the chief of Lore, Nab Salma Yidantuk II.
That is our ancestral shrine. So anybody who is coming from the Zoliba fraternity, you could go out for divination, for maybe health issues, marriage, whatever. And this particular shrine that is connected to our ancestor will demand a kind of sacrifice. And so you only need to come to Lore where the caretaker is to inform the person, and then they will perform that sacrifice for you.
The name of the ancestor of the Zoliba people was Zebr. The mahogany is called Cook in the Napt language spoken by the Nabdam people. And so the tree, now a shrine, is called Zebr Cook, which simply means Zebr's mahogany tree. It was named after the ancestor. All 5 communities of the Zoliba people of Nabdam connect spiritually with their ancestors through this shrine. Like many shrines in other parts of Ghana, the Zebrkok of the Zoliba people of Nabdam is believed to be powerful.
Ours is for blessings. If you are looking for favors for marriage, for childbirth, for healing, and so on and so forth, I can assure you, you will have it. But if you come there with an ill motive, you yourself will bear the consequences.
Today, Zoliba has become a very important and integral part of the Nabdam district. The 5 communities here, Pelungu, Damolgo, Lori, Zanlergu, and Daglega, are blessed with beautiful landscapes. There are many hills dotted with impressive rocks and giving a very beautiful sight, especially in the rainy seasons when the grasses spring up. All these, together with the majestic Zebrkok, which stands on one of the hills, offer great tourism potentials which remain untapped even as we speak, because outside of the Nabdam district, little is known of these places. Albert Sorry, Joy News, Lori.